Hi all, welcome everybody to a round of 4-player chess. Um, I'm pretty new to this stuff. Chess.com implemented it some weeks ago, I believe. So let's test this. I think this is a really good opportunity to make a new video about something exciting in chess. Yeah, let's go. Here are the rules. I tend to give you the chance to read it by yourself and um, get a little bit familiar with it. You also can post a video and try to play by yourself or try to read this description very carefully and um, very concentrated. So I think we have enough time passed by that you can see this video. So let's start with the game. You see a 4-player board. 4 players will play each other without any team connections. Team battles are also possible at the moment, but they said that they are trying out many things, so something or many rules or many options can be switched or removed or something else. So let's see how this works out. I've played a few games already and I have got a strategy which I can highly recommend you. Yeah, let's start with the game and then I will explain my strategy during the game. So the thing is, you can checkmate a king. You also can mate him by stalemating him, and the most important fact is you only win the whole match when you have the most points at the end. Points are getting gained for capturing pieces, and you also can promote a pawn. You also can promote the pawn on the 8th rank from our rank on. Yeah, let's see what goes on this game. I'm very excited, I have to say. Let's see. Okay, we have a pawn push from blue side and gold side. Green side made a developing move, and we will try to be safe, because the most important fact in this battle versus each other is that you always have the chance to hide your king safely so that you can go around and try to capture pieces with your queen, rook, bishops. Especially the bishops are very strong here in comparison to the knights, because the bishop, like you can see, has a very long diagonal in every direction, which can be used by capturing something. So you see they are all pushing these pawns to get a queen quickly, and we are maybe pretty the only one who are very defensive at the moment. So I will start to push my pawns. So you see I'm very safe, and now I can push them in a very straight way to the limit. If blue gets a queen here, that's not a big deal from my side, because I'm pretty safe, and I think since blue has a queen in the center, he will try to make progress on the other players, who are definitely more in danger. Oh, okay, it was my turn. Yeah, the clock. How is the clock working? You see, you have always, when a player starts to move on his turn, he gets a circle which becomes less and less during the time you don't do a move. And now and at this moment where the circle runs out to nothing, to 0, so I can say, then your clock time of 1 minute of a bullet time control will run down. So Reich is on turn. He has developed the bishop. Maybe I take the bishop now, so I get 5 points. The bishop shouldn't be traded so early normally, but I think it is a good opportunity to show here a piece capture and how this looks like. Yeah, okay, now pushing the pawns forward. I try to let 3 pawns, the F, G and H pawn connected. And then try to get our second queen. The second queen, or let's say the cloned queens, who are not the original one, will have a number on their body, number 1, which tells you that it's a cloned queen, and if you capture this queen, you only get 1 point. You only get 1 point. That means it is a queen you don't have to take if you can. It's more a queen which you should avoid from the opponent's side. Okay, bishop takes. So it's pretty good to see that my opponents annoy each other at the moment, so my passed pawns are a bit safe in their run. Also, I don't see any open file which can stop them immediately, so I think the F or the H pawn will be my next pawns here, and my next moves, sorry. My next moves. Yeah. Now, maybe the green one will have a chance to stop me anyhow. But if the knight comes here, I already can put or develop a queen, promote a queen here. So let's see. Also, you can chat here, like you see. You can say hi in the chat. Okay. Yeah, since nothing happened, I think I promote the queen. And here you see the number. So that is a cloned queen. So if white trades, has resigned. White, I say, if gold would trade, then yeah, it would give me 9 points after I have taken back, and he got only 1 point because he took my cloned queen. Now it's an important fact also in this game. I try to get many points by taking here a dead piece which doesn't get points because my opponent has already resigned. But the king, you see, you can capture him. Still, he's golden, the color from my opponent at the time where he started to play here. And now if I take this king, I get 20 points. The points you see here, 13, 12, 6, 5, and I have to get the most points here. So take it, and you see 20 points gained. And now I would lead. If the game would be over now, I'm in lead. So now we have to look for something else. Maybe we put another pawn into action. But also, since this is a bit difficult, I think we should go for taking here and asking the knight to move. And here is Reich. Yeah, I think I will take here, so that my queen, my cloned queen, could maybe take the rook, could maybe do something else. Okay, haven't seen that my pawn was hanging, but this is not so difficult. I can take the rook, but I have to be careful. Don't want to exchange my queen too early. Maybe we do some other stuff first. What about playing the knight here? So our bishop is open to the diagonal. Our queen is here, also in action if possible, and our knight maybe has some attacking options here. Take, and then try to mate him. I'm not sure how we do this. Okay, the knight attacks. Maybe we should stop him for a moment. I don't want to lose another pawn here. So let's see what we can do here. The ratings are definitely not compared to FIDE strength. The most players do have between 1200 and 1300. I mean, you can't win by force, can win a game by force the whole time, because sometimes all players want to kill you or want to take action onto your side, and then it's pretty soon over. Okay, so now I'm really up for maybe sacking a piece here. Mr. Reich runs a little bit out of time, so Killer Tomato maybe will be my decisive opponent here. Good. The queen moved. Does blue have any hanging piece which I can get a use of? What about pushing that pawn? All my pieces seem protected. Queen here, okay. Queen check. So we have to be careful in the next move. He could take maybe here and give a check to our queen. So we have to make sure. Yeah, maybe it's trading time. I don't know. I will defend this pawn by forking the queen and defending this pawn. Also, our pawn here on h6 is protected by knight and the cloned queen. Now we have to protect our knight here. Will the cloned queen also have an attack here to try to capture here something? But since the time gets very low, there's of course, it's nearly impossible to have a focus on all threats, but it's so fun. I really can say it's so fun. Okay, Reich is attacking, and we attack the pawn. So he could play a rook here, But I think I wouldn't mind. If he takes the queen now. So I get another point, or 3 points, and I'm leading at the moment. Okay. Maybe I take here. No, I'll go. One moment. This is... Okay, need a quick move I need. I think versus this 9 seconds is very important that I keep my my time. Okay. Oh, he could take the queen from green. That's hard. That's hard stuff. So maybe maybe green resigns here. Let's see. The cloned queen should be here maybe. So we could take with the bish, and then take with the queen, and maybe try to mate him then. Okay, the queen makes another. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Now it's getting complicated. Now it's really getting complicated. Ho 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 ho! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh dear, oh dear. What do we play now? Maybe we get an attack on the king now. I'm not sure if he was... Okay, it took this one. So I can take back the rook and get another point. Because the queen was only 1 point worth. So this seems good. Green seems now out of game. The match will be against blue, but blue is better at the moment. If you see, he's 1 pawn up, 1 piece up. Maybe I can try to make pressure anyhow. Yeah, green resigns here, I think. Okay. So we go for the hunt. We try to collect the king. At first, I think we take here. And then we go for the king. Okay, he has a check there. That's fine. He can get this. The knight is incoming. So we have to be careful a little bit. Okay, now we try to win this game by points. Maybe I get mated now, but I think I have a chance to win this game by pieces, by points. Yeah. Maybe trying to take another heavy piece. Killer Tomato is my opponent now. Yeah, this could be made now. That's a good move. Okay. I think a checkmate is also worth it, 20 points. Oh, I could take with the queen on b5, on b... what is this? b... b5? I don't know. So if he pushes the pawn now, after I can try to take here with the queen, this will bring me points. So since this is a repetition, I try to start an attack and go for the win. Also have a check, so I could maybe play for repetition. And remember guys, if it is stalemate, I also checkmate him. So now we have a check. Then we take the knight, of course. Then we have another check here, which we can use maybe. So let's be careful. I mean, this could be a draw now, and then I would win by points. This could be a win then. I hope that I can claim win. I can claim a win. Yeah! Cool, very cool. Very cool. Yeah. I could claim a win because this is an automatic resign. And so I've won the game, right? Cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, have a nice day and enjoy your chess on chess.com. See you guys. Bye for now.